Hello everyone, welcome back to Storky Farmstead. So I wanted to share a recipe with you guys that I'm doing with all my green tomatoes that I had to pull off my tomato plants when I pulled them out of the ground today. So there seems to be an issue with tomato plants this year, like a blight going around. And so what I noticed was my tomato plants were still producing tomatoes, but they were also attracting pests because sick plants send out like a pheromone that attracts pest. So what I did was I harvested about 5 pounds of green tomatoes today. And I'm like, what am I gonna do with these green tomatoes? Me share with you guys literally the best recipe I have ever seen for green tomato jam. So here at Storky Farmstead, I have not progressed to pressure canning yet. I'm still water bathing all of my stuff. So this recipe does have fresh lemon juice and lemon zest in it, and it has organic green tomatoes, has organic ginger. Now this will be the pot that I will be using, and so I'm heating it up right now, getting it to a rolling boil. To start your canning experience, there are a few things that you do need, even if you're kind of a non-traditional canner. You're gonna want this, guys, and the way that it works is like that, okay? You're definitely gonna want that. You're gonna also want an area cleared out on your counter where you can put your hot cans. I just use a really old dish towel. Now, one of the reasons I chose this recipe was it did not call for Sure Jell, okay? So it doesn't have any thickener added to this jam. And I really like that because some people don't want that in their food. Me personally, I don't really care, but I do like the can the way that my customers want it. And a lot of people are leaning towards more natural recipes. And if you're at home, you don't have Sure Jell on hand, but you've got 5 pounds of green tomatoes, this recipe is for you. Now I'm gonna put that recipe into this video. I'm not gonna show you guys how to can it. Surely by now, if you're at this far into it and you're just looking for something to do with your green tomatoes, you already kind of have an idea of how to can. But I just wanted to share this recipe with you because I really liked it because it didn't call for me having to get in my vehicle and running to the nearest store that would have these materials to can. And that could be 30 minutes in any direction. And I didn't have time for that. I wanted something to do during the heat of the day. It's still, I can look at my indoor thermometer computer, 98 degrees at almost 5 o'clock in the evening here in Southeast Louisiana. And I just wanted to try on my new apron. Isn't it cute? My daughter gave it to me. So I'm gonna get busy sterilizing my jars and getting this canned up because I'm gonna be adding it into my CSA boxes. If you don't know what a CSA is, we've got 2 really good videos on what CSAs are and how a CSA can help you make money from your homestead, your farmstead, or your hobby farm. So God bless you. Thank you for rowing in our boat, letting us row in yours. Sam needs to get these green tomatoes canned up. God bless you all. So if you guys have any old baking trays that are nasty, you don't cook with them anymore, they're literally shoved to the bottom of your baking rack, look, this is the perfect time to pull these out and use them. You can just slide this right up against your stove and ladle right from your pot. I'll slide this pot over, but from your pot into your jars. And when it gets on this, it's not as much scrubbing. You know what I'm saying? Like, work smarter, not harder, less clean.